Hello everyone, I'm finally recording another video. Yes, this is real. PlayWalls is now in the alpha stage. This is the first development version of 0.2.0 alpha. So let's see what are the changes and new things that I added in this update. So let's create a new map real quick. Here we are. I removed this text about pressing the I button. Here we have two new types of walls. Oh. The first one is glass. If you remember, there used to be glass in earlier versions, but it was bugged and it didn't show transparency. It looked just like a solid white wall. But now I fixed this by changing the material to a different shader which supports transparency. So now the glass looks as intended. But the players asked me to keep the solid white wall, so I redid it to marble and changed the texture, so there is now a solid white wall and a transparent glass wall. And another wall is this, the autumn leaves, well, because it's now autumn and I decided that we need it. But that's not the main thing. The main thing is this, tiles. I added the entire new tab to the inventory called tiles. And there are 11 tiles in this first version with them. The first 9 are wallpapers of different colors. We can place it in a grid like that. They don't have collision. But yeah, we can place those and we can remove those quite easily. So they're needed to create interesting backgrounds, and you can also do some pixel art with them. And another two are dark cover and window. Dark cover is basically the same thing as wallpapers, just a solid dark gray color. Like it can be used for the cave vibes, some sort of that. And window, it's semi-transparent, like not fully but semi-transparent. So yeah, you can slightly see the background through them, and it looks very similar to this tree trunk. So if I place the tree trunk, I can even mask the balls in that. So it might be also useful and interesting. I also slightly redid the code for the items. They in multiplayer test build 19, there used to be a bug that sometimes when placing the items it could cause the error spam in the console and the wrong determination of the item ID. So I think I fixed that. Well, it works as intended now, at least for me. Of course, I will test it with the players to see if my fix worked or not. And their ID now starts from 1. So there are now different system of ID for the items. Previously, items used to be basically walls, but with ID starting from 10,001. But now the items have a completely different sets of IDs of types of items. Yeah. And the other changes are more technical, like the game now saves the version name in the file. So if in the future I release a new version and then decide to play this version again, the first whip of 0.2.0, I'll see the name of the next version here because it is saved. And there used to be a bug where a refresh button by the multiplayer button didn't turn invisible after you enter the world. Now I fixed that, so you can now play offline and don't have the annoying refresh button in the middle of the screen. And yeah, and the new logo, which consists of autumn leaves and tree trunk. So yeah, that is it. That is the whole update. Not a very big one, but it's a start, because the full 0.2 update will be much bigger. This is just the first step. I really wanted to release the first whip version after I add the first thing, which was the tiles. I added the tiles and I released it. So the next update I'll release after I add some more things, right? And the development updates will be in the Telegram group. I won't release them to the itch and game jolt just because they could be really unstable. And they are only for very determined players who really like the unstable builds of the game. So yeah, that is the update. Thank you everyone for watching. Goodbye.